Hi, Randy Miller for NJ Advanced Media. So the Yankees are getting back Aroldis Chapman. No surprise there. He wanted to come back, and the Yankees wanted him back. And the only question was how much was it going to cost him? Turns out, $86 million over 5 years. That's a lot. But Chapman is the premier closer in baseball. The back end of the bullpen is in good shape again. And now the Yankees get to move Dellin Betances back to an eighth inning role, which I prefer, and I'm sure all Yankee fans do after the way he struggled last season as a closer. But he'll be very good again in the late inning role. And boy, I'd like to see Severino go into that seventh inning role, and you could have another three-headed monster back there like the Yankees did for a few months last season when they had Betances, Miller, and Chapman. Meantime, the Yankees have added Matt Holliday to be their DH. I like that move as well. But the question is, have the Yankees done enough so far this winter that they can be contenders in the AL East? Can they be contenders for a wild card spot? And I'm not so sure. Look, they're not the best team in the AL East. Boston is clearly the number one team. They won the division last year. They've added Chris Sale this year. They've improved their bullpen. Right now, they're by far the best team in the American League, I believe. And I don't see the Yankees improving their starting rotation significantly, and they're not going to win the division and probably not going to make the playoffs unless they do that. But what they set out to do last summer, which was rebuild, when they had that summer fire sale, they've done a good job adding a lot of prospects. And look, they got Gleyber Torres, a really good middle infield prospect from the Cubs when they gave up Chapman, and now they get Chapman back a few months later. So I like what Brian Cashman's doing. Unfortunately, Yankee fans who are used to winning every single year until the last couple, I don't think next year is going to be the year. I think we're going to have another rebuilding year next year. They should be exciting. I think they can still definitely have a winning record and be in the hunt for the playoffs. But I think they're looking at probably 2-3 years down the road until there can be a really good team, a World Series contender, because I just don't see them being able to go out and get an absolute dominant starter. And I'm not even sure one would be enough. They need probably two dominant starters, in my estimation, to be a contender. But so far, I give the Yankees very high grades on how they've handled this offseason.